All right, welcome back. Blake and I are in the kitchen. You think you're ready for this?
I guess I'm ready. We'll see what happens.
Okay, here's the deal. It's time for an appetizer. We really hope it'd be a huge hit at your New Year's Eve gathering. You know how I love feta cheese?
Oh, I know you love it.
I love it. All right, this is a pan-fried feta with lemon, thyme, and honey. Okay, I found this on the web. Looked really interesting to me. I heated up my oil and I took some lemon rind, like some lemon zest, and I fried it and made kind of a lemon oil.
Had some flavor.
That's exactly, it should be some good flavor.
Yeah.
Here's what I want you to do, Blake.
Okay.
I have some black pepper and some fresh thyme.
Okay.
And I want you to add fill that about halfway with that honey.
Okay.
By the way, thanks to Hy-Vee for all these ingredients, because it's just what I needed. So fill as much as you can in there, and we're gonna add in the fresh thyme, and since I think we've got thyme, let me go ahead and put the feta in the oil here so we can get it cooking.
Okay, that's probably,
okay, nice sizzle. That's good enough. You don't have to put all of the thyme in there. I'm going to show you something real quick though, you guys. You ever take the leaves off of a thyme sprig? I'll show you real quick how to do it. It's tricky. Okay, you ready for this? Take it by this end, and then you run your fingers backward, and the little leaves will fall off if you go backward, like that. So just FYI.
Cooking hacks with joy.
Yes, well, you know, I had to kind of remind myself how to do this because it's a little bit tricky to get those leaves off of there. Now
and then you just stir it up? Okay.
Yeah, and you're done. That's literally all you need. So you brown this feta up to your liking. Oh, that looks so good.
That does look really good.
Doesn't that look good? So it's got a nice, you know, I have taken feta and put it in like the oven under the broiler with some nice charred tomatoes.
Okay.
And olives.
Oh, yeah. Really dress it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really doesn't melt much. It just gets warm. See that? Look at that right there. See how that's browning up?
It smells really good too.
So it's got the lemon oil going on in there, and this is kind of what the little pieces of the lemon rind look like once they fry up. And I think they'll actually make kind of a nice garnish.
Yeah,
too.
I think so too.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to let this get a little bit browner, and then we're going to simply plate it up. But yeah, just a little bit of lemon rind is all it takes. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Now, I just don't know that I have it in me to sort of move this on its edge to try to, that could be a real nasty sort of thing. So I'm going to try to gently move this over. I'm going to dab it real quick. Get a little bit of the grease off of it. And then I'm going to set it right here.
Okay.
Now let me move that over to your side, Blake, where it's not quite so crowded. That is what the finished feta looks like. And I mean, I cooked this in real time, you guys. It doesn't take hardly anything. The only thing you need to do is drizzle that honey over the top of it.
Okay.
So just however much you think you want, just drizzle away. And that's going to add a little bit of spice. It's going to add a little bit more flavor. And I have a feeling, since I haven't made this before, that fresh thyme in there, the longer that sits there, the better it's going to get.
I agree.
You know, and we actually just did this live on television. So if I were you, I would do it probably a couple of hours beforehand.
Yeah.
That is it.
That looks
That
so
is
delicious.
literally all that you do. Now, you could probably take a couple of fresh thyme sprigs and throw them in there with your oil as well. But feel free to grab a cracker, put some on there, and break it to me gently, Blake. Don't break my heart. You might need the knife. And well, that's why I put the knife out.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think the knife is going to be better. And depending on how much you soften up that feta, you are going to need kind of a sturdy cracker. So keep that in mind. You could actually use like a little toasted piece of a baguette, or you could use like a feta or a pita chip, or even pita bread. How is it?
It's really tasty.
Do you like it?
Yes, I really do. And I think you were right on, if you added like a little bit of tomato or something, I think that would really add just a little bit of extra flavor and dress it up some.
I think, honestly, that the edge of this with that
really
nice
tasty.
Brown on the edge, I'm loving this honey too, because that's going to give it a little bit of extra kick. But the lemon oil, can you taste the lemon in the?
I can, yeah. There's really nice flavoring on it, which is crazy because there's not that much to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fresh thyme sprigs.
Yes.
You can find them in any store. Some of you may grow this at home. Take them backward, zoop, just like that, and they fall right off.
So easy. Perfect for any gatherings this weekend that you're doing for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day.
It really is. The lemon rind is great. I'm just going to kind of decorate it.
Yeah.
I wonder what that tastes like by itself. I'm going to try
Really,
a little
really
bite
good
of it and just
stuff.
see. Tastes like crunchy lemon.
Yeah.
That's tasty.
It's really good.
People think you worked all day on that. Like 5 minutes and you're good to go.
Yeah, and you can get all of it from Hy-Vee, which is so nice.
Yes, you can, every bit of it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. That's a winner for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, another one of